So today we chilling in a park. I had this really great meeting. Oh yeah, hey, welcome. By the way, I'm Max. This is my blog. It runs on the daily, Monday to Friday at least. But yeah, basically just here with my beautiful wife. I don't know if you can see her in the background. Yeah, we have a little doctor appointment for baby. Just getting everything all checked out, making sure everything's good to go. Today is Wisdom Wednesday, so I will be getting you some wisdom here soon. But I just wanted to get a little bit out, say hi to everybody. It's a beautiful Wednesday afternoon. I'm really enjoying it. I actually have some great news too with the company that I work for. I'm going to be heading up their service department in terms of repairing and fixing, not very well done work, or maybe over time, weather kind of wears down on what we do. And so yeah, I'm basically going to start out by myself, and then I'm going to head it up. I'm going to be the one running, hopefully running the whole ordeal, the whole shebang. So that's some pretty exciting news. But yeah, anyway, I just wanted to throw this little bit of a video out there. My wife is now currently holding my baby. You gotta love it how when you have a newborn baby, that like a whole bunch of strangers just want to come and check her out, right? But that's totally fine. We're cool with that. However, yeah, we're just gonna keep going. That's a crazy news today, man. It's actually been such a really good day. Minus a couple of little inconveniences, but hey, what can you do? Not too much. So yeah, I just want to jump right into exactly what's been going on today. So the company that I work for, that I side houses for, that I'm a subcontractor for, basically just offered me a position to head up their service department, as I kind of just said in that last video, the last little bit where Emily and I were in a park. Yeah, so that's going to give me a whole world of opportunity. And you have no idea I'm sorry, this is so bumpy. When a company actually wants to grow internally in a way, but they're allowing people to also help them with that growth so that everyone grows collectively. I think it's a really, really special thing, especially in the free economy and capitalism. That's the way our economy works, right? Usually there is a boss, and he has his underlings, and they work for him. And it just keeps going that way. And usually the people at the bottom of the structure are unable to make nearly as much money as the guy at the top. But with these guys, that actually seems way more than possible. These guys are so humble, they're so amazing and awesome, and I can't wait to share who they are and the kind of work that I do and I get to do for them. So I have to keep going with this as I stop at lights, because truck's too bouncy on these Alberta roads and construction's pretty brutal sometimes. So anyway, yeah, basically like what I did for these guys, I side houses, right? And I go and I provide a service. I charge taxes on that service, and then at the end of the year I have to pay for it, and then do my own taxes in that way too, which is a lot of work for someone of my busyness has to do. So this is just so good and so beneficial in so many ways. And the other thing too is we're going to sign up for benefits, which if you've ever noticed, a lot of subcontractors, they don't have benefits, mostly because we can't afford them, right? So it's kind of one of those things. You don't really know exactly what you're going to get into on a daily basis. And even though we're in Canada and we have free healthcare, there's still a lot of privatized things like dental, especially in Alberta. Alberta is the most like the United States without being the United States, Okie dokie, so this has been a pretty crazy video, just in the fact that I've been very distracted, trying to multitask as much as I can, and it's not going so well. However, I am going to get some content out regardless, and that's just my objective, my mission, and a part of my mission statement. So yeah, just I appreciate you bearing with me, and I appreciate you still tuning in, even though it's got a little bit of crazy time to it, So yeah, let's just go with it, okay? Let's just do it. So as per scheduled, today is going to be Wisdom Wednesday, and I had asked my wife if she had any suggestions on any kinds of wisdom that I'd like to impart on my faithful followers and viewers, and she said, yeah, just don't be a jerk. That's it. No, I'm just kidding. I got more. But yeah, just to continue off of that, what I was talking about the other day too is just trying to be just a better person in general, and it's so easy for us as humans to focus on the negative that it's easy for us to be a jerk. And what I've learned in life is that people who are hurting on the inside usually try and hurt other people as well. And that has nothing to do with you as a person. I'll just give you a little bit of a story. I had a boss a little while ago, a couple years ago, And he was, you know, kind of a broken dude. And, you know, I had nothing but respect for his work ethic, and I really, really enjoyed working with him and watching how he does stuff, because he was really good at what he did. But the problem is that he took a lot of his life anger and frustration out on his crew. And, you know, I was kind of his lead hand, and I would see it, and I'd see it in the other guys that he'd hire and stuff, you know. And it was basically all done with, you know, inside. It had a lot to do with his inner self coming out in a very negative way. And, you know, as much as, like, for me, I just believe in love overall, right? And I tried my hardest to just love on the guy and do the best that I could. But at the end of the day, there's only so much that you can do to help a person, right? Because it starts to turn that you're trying to help them, and then eventually what'll end up happening is that you're not trying to help them for them, you're trying to help them for you, you know? And that's, you know, as much as the intentions may be good and things like that, it's just, you hear it all the time. Like, if they're not interested after you're trying to help, then there's nothing you can do. I don't fully believe in people don't get help until they want it themselves or for themselves. I think that you can attach help to you know, needing to do something. You know, like for me, I needed to quit smoking, so I didn't have to worry about, you know, putting my baby down and then going out for a smoke and then dealing with stress that way, you know. I had to find I still do have to find other healthy ways to deal with stress, and a lot of it is talking, and a lot of it is you guys. You guys are helping me deal with stress in my life, and you know what? I am so grateful for you. So yeah, basically that's just, you know, a little bit of wisdom that I want to impart on some people. You know, if you're trying to help and you find somebody in your life that, you know, that you're trying to maybe help through something or get over something or whatever the case may be, but it seems like your effort isn't going anywhere, it comes a time that sometimes people just might not want to help, you know, and they love the attention. So just keep loving on them, and all you can do is just love. And sometimes there needs to be a point where boundaries got to be made too, because you can only handle so much emotional energy at a time, you know. People only have a certain capacity for stuff in their own lives that they have to deal with. And so once you burn yourself out to a point where, you know, you can't even help yourself anymore, then that doesn't do anybody any good. So yeah, my wisdom for you is to just be a good person. Don't be a jerk, as my wife would say. And you know, love on someone as long as you can love on them for. And if it comes to a point where it seems like all your efforts are wasted, or they seem wasted, I'm telling you right now, they're not. They aren't wasted. You tried, and that's all you can do. I hope that really made sense. If it doesn't make sense, then I guess Wednesday's for nothing, but it's okay. I'm pretty sure it can, you know, add some value. And at the end of the day, man, you know, I've always lived by this philosophy that everybody in this world is a light. You know, sometimes when they walk into a room and sometimes when they leave. And I'm sure we can all attest to that. We've all been around somebody, or, you know, maybe you haven't, I don't know, and you're lucky, that it seems like the energy in the room gets better when they leave the room. And there are some people that it's the opposite. You know, when they enter the room, they bring the energy and things get better. So yeah, be the light, guys. So thank you all for tuning in today. This is where I'm going to wrap up. Yeah, just kind of a hectic, weird kind of day today, right? It's not exactly my normal routine, normal work schedule. So yeah, tomorrow we'll be back to the normal format, and it might not be so crazy, you know? So yeah, I just thank you all for tuning in. If you liked the video, hit the like button. If you want to continue to watch and be a part of this story, subscribe to my channel, that'd be great. And yeah, another thing I wanted to say too is you guys share the video, you know? It's going to be a lot easier for me to get out there and to reach people that I might not be able to normally reach, because I don't legitimately, I just don't know them, right? So yeah, go ahead, share the video, post it on whatever type of platform you would like to. Obviously that's something I got to keep doing too, and do as well. So yeah, thanks for watching. Love your faces. We'll talk to you tomorrow. See you later.